It's your boy, Sad Man. And you know how I always start this off. If you ain't striving to get lean, get jacked, get in shape, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. Man, we got a little night ride tonight, man. We're gonna have some nighttime thoughts, man. Something I was thinking about today, man. Really, when I sat back and thought about it, I'd rather do life in prison. I'd rather do life in prison than be the average man. I really would, dog. Being average is so low tier, so easy. Like Russell Westbrook say, the hooper. Why not? Why not? Why not strive to be better? Why not strive to not be that injured deer in the wild that the top apex predator is looking to destroy? You know? Because you don't have to be the best. You just can't be the worst. But nowadays, nobody wants it, fam. But at least if you was in that chain gang, you'd be forced to make a decision. You'd be forced to be an enforcer or a victim daily. You want to go up in here, eat your little Twinkies, eat your chips, have your snacks full, while it's a joker doing burpees every day. Joker finna break your jaw. Joker's banging, dog. They gonna be like, man, what you banging, fam? You know what? Joker might try to, you know what? And you ain't even on point, dog. Cause you don't want it, dog. The average man is in a rush to get home and do degenerate activities, man. Like, I'm even thinking about it, man. This fitness journey, it really changes you, dog. Like with the ZA, when I think about it, it's like, it's chemicals in there that keep us addicted, right? But like I said, man, right now I'm on that journey of no, none of that. Because if you think about it, cigarettes, Black and Milds, all of it. At some point, you start coughing. But you wasn't coughing at first. And it all comes back into play when your body adapts and your body shows signs. Your body is coughing because the smoke is messing with your lungs. Your lungs help you breathe air. And the average man is taking air for granted, dog. Air. Because your life came with a price, fam. Everything came with a price, bro. And you got a debt to pay, bro. We all gotta leave here. Do you want to be a liability early to your family because you're too selfish to chill out? You gonna just keep coughing until you go to the doctor and they say you have lung cancer. And you better not cry. Because you earned it. Because the average man is never forced to face life head on and feel all the pain that life throws at them and become mentally strong to ascend. We must ascend. The average man is not gonna ascend. At least if you in the pen and you ain't got nothing else to do, maybe you might do some push-ups and pull-ups, but I doubt it. I ain't even like, when I see somebody who go away like a rapper or something, and they come back home not in shape, automatically delete off playlist. Cause I know you soft. I know you not really like that. You ain't running with a shank in that joint. You ain't shanking nothing up. You talking all this pistol play. Your arms on noodle mode. Anybody that come out that pen and do hard time and ain't in shape, no respect. What I say, why not? Why not? Why not be turned? Why not cross over into a lifestyle? I'm still working on this, but this is why I make this channel, to document the process. These people will be fanned out over somebody who's in shape. Your food becomes the main attraction in these work environments. Isn't that crazy? Your food, what you're consuming. Rice, green beans, chicken is the most amazing thing on earth. 2 people approached me today. It be like, dang, dog, chill. No autographs, chill. Friday, girl, come on. Why you always look so mad, baby? Chill, focus on you. No autographs. Stop being so fanned out. I thought you didn't like me. Stop being so fanned out. Stop. It's just, you just don't see things like this every day. I get it, but I have emotions in the life too. I don't feel like talking. She go and tell my homeboy, he's not talking to me. Baby, you serve no purpose. It's none for me. Because you had a task to do. They gave you a task to do at this silly little job and you didn't do it. You halfway did it. And you worried about me. Worried about completing the task. That tells me everything I need to know about you and who you are. Then I'm walking through the job today. Another lady. Where my vegetables at? They in the break room in the refrigerator. Every day. Every day we coming like that, dog. Another lady. Do you make that yourself? And but of course. But of course. But of course. I make my porridge. And bring it to work every day. And avoid this goy slop. Because the average man, he's gonna continue to gain weight. Continue and continue. And he gonna depend on a girl liking him. That's a scary place to be. You approaching a female not in shape, and opening up your mouth and expecting her to like you is crazy. It's absolutely lunacy. It is, bro. You need to be walking up on baby knowing that you did your whole fitness routine and you've been locked in 3 months minimum. If you 40 pounds overweight, you drop 40. Your veins popping. You can see your abs. That's when you need to approach. Because through that process of you getting that, you went through the mental battle that it took to get there, the discipline, the consistency. I really want you guys to listen to me, what I be saying. I'd rather do a life sentence. Bang, big B's, than be the average man. It's not worth it. The average man don't get no chicks no way. So what's the difference? The average man don't get no chicks. He just gesturing, gesture maxing, talking. I hate talking. You should walk in and your presence is felt. Walk in and your presence is felt. It's serious, dog. I want you to remember that. It's serious. And you need to get on this mindset that I'm on. You don't need to be talking. You need to live in this other reality. Your job isn't your job because you make content now. Your job is to go hard on your dreams that everybody thought you were not able to accomplish. First dream first. Your physique. They do not think that you can do it. And in their eyes, you not really like that. If you got all these people around you, that means you ain't going hard enough because you making them comfortable. Jokers need to not be comfortable around y'all. I keep stressing that. Jokers need to be putting their head down, looking the other way, looking crazy. Because you are the mirror to their life that they not going hard enough. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants the physique. The physique opens up every avenue that we needed to open up. But when you don't have the physique, you're depending on luck. And even if you get lucky and get that girl, that woman, that luck gonna run out. And she gonna do you in the worst way because she don't respect you. You have you're not in shape. I try not to go so hard on here because I know I've been there. This is month 5 of clean eating. But I'm 6 years in the game of lifting. Started in 2020. And I'm going to tell y'all about how I got into it. The reason. But I just want y'all to know, dog, you need to be on that mentality that you rather do an L in the pen, banging, heavy, running with them boys that's hitting the pull-ups, push-ups, dips. Than be the average man. Because you can do all that free, but people rather be locked up mentally in their brain to not make that first step. They want to do what's easy. It's easy to eat what's in the vending machine. It's easy to go through a drive-through. talking about you a picky eater. Everybody in the world touches your food. You going to all these restaurants. July around the corner. You finna be worried about hot dogs and burgers instead of eating your meal prep at the cookout. Pulling up in a tank, in a jersey, a clean fit. Veined up. You don't want that. You want the burger. You want the Miller. You want the Heineken. You want the ZA. You want the Henny. You want to go to a party after. And you not in shape. You want to be searching. When you in shape, people they search for you. You don't gotta be searching. It all come to you. You need to be out here putting in that work. Cause being the average man is the worst thing in the world. Man, if this helped you in any type of way, like, comment, subscribe. And like I always say, if you're not striving to be in shape, get jacked, get lean, I ain't mad. I'm just overly disappointed. We out.